Hey, what's up, guys? I'm about to get Ultimate Champion right now. Today is the day that we do it. Let's get into it. So as you guys might see, it is pretty early in the season, 27 days left in 8 hours. It is a little bit harder to get Ultimate Champion the first day or couple days, but that's what we're going to do. So let's get into it, see where we can go, and play a very fast cycle deck that is one of the most fun decks in Clash Royale, at least for me. Let me know down below in the comment section what deck you guys want to see me play next. Hopefully you guys enjoy these series. If you do, definitely drop a like on the video. It lets me do more ladder pushing, and also just the ladder pushing in general where, you know, it takes a little bit more time to do. These are longer sessions when I'm pushing to Ultimate Champion. It isn't as easy as some of the other stuff, you know? Anyway, we're going to try to go in for a Dark Goblin here and then immediately Fire Spirit, and sometimes this activates King Tower, but I fumbled. So that's a generational fumble and a half. That is not good gameplay, but it is what it is. We'll play better as we get a little bit better in this game, because obviously we have just ramped up in this first game of the day. Already at 800 HP, no big deal. No big deal. We're also playing a similar matchup. Oh man, if I lose the mirror matchup, it's such a failure. I think I should have went here, and then it goes towards there. And then he could have popped an ability and went backward and cooked me, but he didn't do that, so that is what it is. We're going to go for Dark Goblin, and then I don't think the Fire Spirit was extremely necessary. I don't think it was necessary at all. The Fire Spirit does maybe connect to the tower. Okay, no, wouldn't have. Surprised that he let that happen. Anyway, we're going to go Wall Breakers. He'll probably log this. I'd be surprised if he didn't. He's just going to eat it? Okay. Ice Spirit. Nice. That's going to be a juicy positive laser trade. We can go Suspicious Bush again. We want to be more aggressive in this matchup because, obviously, if you guys are unaware, it is not easy for anyone to defend here. Log is going to full counter the Wall Breakers, which is pretty big. He's probably going to go and drop the Goblin Gang, and he does. I might go in for Dark Goblin. Nah, I'm going to go Spear Goblins because it'll give us more counter push. And we can go Wall Breakers on defense just to cycle to the evolution a little bit more. I'm hoping that the Spear Goblins still stay within the vicinity. Yeah, so it doesn't get the hit. All right, a little bit bad for me. I mean, I just played so poorly against the Boss Bandit, so I have to play lockdown perfect defense for the rest of the game, you know? Just is what it is. It be that way sometimes. When you suck, you have to be a lot better afterward, you know? There's no leeway for sucking. All right, so I think I want to pre-log a Goblin Gang on the right side. Be pretty surprised if he didn't do that. So get ready and then log it. Perfect. That was really, really good. That was clutch gameplay. I knew he was going to do it, and we finessed him a bit. All right, we got to play better because I messed up so bad against the Boss Bandit. I'm not allowed to fail here. I'm not allowed to fail. Ice Spirit on Ice Spirit. Fire Spirit here. Good full counter. No damage. Beautiful. Let's go Wall Breakers and spam everything and then log the other side. And we're probably going to get a lot of damage here. I don't know if it takes tower, but it might do enough. All right, we're back in the game. We literally haven't taken any extra damage after that. He's trying to spam a lot more, which is a bit annoying. But if we are able to get that last Suspicious Bush hit, I think... Oh my god. Dude, Boss Bandit needs a nerf. You guys already know these things, but like... Why is it not nerfed yet? That's crazy. All right, I have to hold on for dear life for the last... little bit of time. I think we got it though. Gonna be close. We're gonna log the right side. Oh no. The Spear Goblins. Oh no. Oh! We take those. Easily the most uncomfortable game of my life, but you know, we're heating up out here. Heating up out here. Probably not gonna lose any games after that. But damn, first game. Okay, I don't want to leak too much, but I've been winning a lot with this deck without any losses. It's a very good deck. I've usually been pretty stable, but this is the very first game of the day. If you guys look at my battle log really quick, I haven't played since 16 hours ago, so... That fumble with the Boss Bandit not getting the King Tower activation right here, man. I was so disappointed in myself. I was like, Dark Goblin, Fire Spirit, go. One tile up with the Fire Spirit also would have activated King Tower as well, so... One tile up was the mess up. It was just too close to my King Tower, so a bit of a blunder, but we bounce back. Bounce back. All this spam is freaking out lately. Dude, there is so much spam in Clash Royale. I've got to keep up the high octane games for y'all, you know? No mediocre here. Let's go. Let's get it. You guys are waiting for me to play Pokemon Go. All right, wait. Redemption arc. It's gonna work. We did it! Oh. No! Screw you! Oh, no. Oh! Oh! He did it for me! Oh, my goodness! Yo, let me cook. Let me cook. I think we have to activate King Tower against Boss Bandit once today because it's just fun. It's fun as hell. Like, I don't even care if I win or lose. I have to do it. It's now the operation that we have to achieve. If I don't activate King Tower with Boss Bandit, I'm not actually winning. We know that I'm going to reach Ultimate Champion. I'm good enough to do that pretty reliably. But I might not be good enough to activate King Tower against Boss Bandit, guys. Might not be good enough to activate King Tower against the boss. A card is what nightmares are made of. If you guys are easily able to counter Boss Bandit and activate King Tower, let me know. That thing just seems like a very slippery card. It seems very unreliable to activate King Tower against because they can just use the ability and go backward. But if they use the ability and go backward and you have another 1 elixir card, then it's fine. But I think that's a strategy. We predict them to drop the ability and drop another 1 elixir card. We have to hover it. I think that's the game plan. There's really no other way of playing this game. Really? You're going to drop it in front? That's insane. That's preposterous, my dude. I've never seen someone do that like that. All right, so I'm going to go probably for some other stuff soon. Okay, we got to run back. We got to run back. Or sack the Spear Goblins. You guys think I can act? No, I can't. It's going to be too low HP, right? Maybe I can. I honestly hope I can. I don't think I can, but oh my god. I hate my life. I actually just got outplayed. I just got outplayed at unranked. There's no way. I mean, I guess it was too predictable that I've been trying to do the same thing, but man, I really wanted that to work. Oh, he's saying thanks. Oh, no. All right, guys. Maybe I should have just played that a little bit more reliably, but it's been my mission. It's been the achievement that we needed to do, man. Oh, my goodness. Even more so than winning, we got to activate the king. It feels bad, though, when you lose against someone that you would definitely beat. So I should have just focused a little bit more, to be honest. It is what it is. I would have not lost this game if I didn't try to do the stupid king tower activation. I don't know. I don't think it's a very reliable or smart technique to do against people that are, you know, like actually going to click the ability. But man, I didn't. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. All right, the next game I'll just play like my best, and you guys will see that it won't be as crazy close. MLG Snowball, yeah, it was a great gameplay decision on his end, but also at the same time, 30 BMer would have definitely gotten smacked if we had played a little bit better. How are you today? I'm doing great, but I'm still getting slapped by boss bandits regardless of how I'm doing. Good thoughts only? Yes, sir. All right, we're going to play real well today. Oh, the Shiny Hut stream in Pokemon Go. You want to see that? I haven't played Pokemon Go in a minute. I do capture the Groudons, but that's about it. Maybe I'll get some Groudons today and some raids. Okay. All right, so I'm going to play my best. I'm going to go for Suspicious Bush right. Then I'm going to Boss Bandit left so then he can't kill the Dark Goblin easily. And then this is going to do a lot of damage, most likely. It's going to be difficult for him to stop. We're going to go backward. We're not going to be able to dash, but we want to be closer to the Cannoneer, ideally. Actually, we are going to be able to keep it alive and dash. Worth it. The 1 elixir ability to keep the Boss Bandit alive will force out more than 1 elixir, so that is super solid. We're going to Ice Spirit here, and then Fire Spirit as well, because I think the Ice Spirit just hits... oh, no, it ended up hitting the Skeletons and the Witch. I thought it was just going to hit the Skeletons. That's fine, though. Really good. We go Suspicious Bush and Wall Breakers every chance we get because we're trying to get to the evolution. The Dark Goblin is typically the card that you use on defense. You're trying to bait out your opponent's spells so they don't have anything to counter the Dark Goblin. And that's how this deck works. You guys will see a drastic difference in gameplay in this game compared to the last one. We're going to Dark Goblin on this. We don't necessarily need to, but I'm going to do it anyway. Want to cycle to the evolution, and that's a card that I kind of wanted to cycle. I could log this, but I'd rather go Spear Goblin so then I get more of a consistent counter push. Kind of like that a little bit more. If he drops a spell, it's totally fine. We have Ice Spirit. We have other stuff. The Spear Goblin left will lock onto the tower, which is something that he kind of has to worry about. Like, he doesn't want to eat damage every single time against that. Okay, we'll activate King Tower against the Mega Knight more likely than not. We'll see if I'm able to do it or if I have Peak Brain Rot. Okay, this will be a little bit more challenging. I don't know if I'm able to as easily as I want. Oh. All right. I think I'm kind of cooked because even though I activated King Tower, that is a freaking mini Pekka, man, and it's not dying. So that's really unlucky. That's really unlucky that he mini Pekka there at that point. That was well played on his end. The arrows are the main thing that screwed me because I thought that we would get a good trade there where we would be able to get the Spear Goblins to give us value and distractions, but it didn't work. So well played on his end, I guess. Credit where credit is due. Not going to lie, not going to fib, you know. If my opponent plays pretty well and they get the damage with the arrows prediction, that's pretty well played. All right, so I'm going to pre-log the Goblin Gang. Okay, that was not a Goblin Gang. We'll go Wall Breakers here, and then probably Spear Goblins. Let's see what we can do. This is looking really, really bad. I think I probably lose this game, to be honest. It's going to be really, really tough to defend this. I'm playing this pretty much perfectly, but I don't even know if I can win, guys, even if I do play perfect. I don't know why this guy has a baby dragon, by the way. Like, I played that phenomenally, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be so tough because he's just going to Mega Knight me, man. Really? Did I just play perfect and win? Hell yeah. Well, I didn't think I would defend that and win, but we take it. That was great gameplay. Let's go. So I'm sure you guys did see a bit of a difference between this last game and the other two. I screwed around a lot more in the others, but that defense was insane. Pulling back the Mega Knight and defending all that, I got to show that again because that was insane. That was an Evolved Witch Mega Knight push that I was able to stop. That was sick. That was really, really good gameplay. Holy hell. Did you guys think I was dead there? I kind of thought I was dead. It's some MLG gameplay. But yeah, again, I thought this defense was solid. So what I thought would happen here, I'll just break down what happened here. The mini Pekka Mega Knight, I thought maybe I could activate King Tower and then distract the mini Pekka with an Ice Spirit Spear Goblins. And, you know, the Ice Spirit didn't pull the mini Pekka like we wanted, but the arrows were really good from our opponent. I had to log to knock back the mini Pekka so it would deal less damage to my tower. And fortunately, because we had the King Tower activated, we played just well enough to keep that alive. And then realizing that the guy didn't have, you know, the ability to go for Mega Knight because he had just dropped it, I was like, let's go for Evil Wall Breakers, which we've been cycling through the entire time. I had to say well played to him because I honestly do think that was well played going for the arrows. And then he said well played because he realized that, you know, I knew that he didn't have anything, so I punished him at the right point. And then this defense was like, yeah, it's not that big of a deal, not that cool. This was really, really impressive, I would say, because he has an Evolved Mega Knight, Evolved Witch. These are some of the most challenging cards to defend in the entire game. And if you look at my opponent's deck too, like, he's got arrows for my Dark Goblin. It's not like my Dark Goblin's going to stay alive. So keeping the Mega Knight out of range so it doesn't even hit my tower, letting the Evolved Witch lock on but not hit my Dark Goblin, logging last second on that, Fire Spirit, Spear Goblins to distract, dropping my Skeleton's counter as well against the Skeleton Barrel with the log really quick, and then somehow winning that was, I think that was pretty impressive. Isolating the Witch and the Mega Knight is something that most people don't necessarily think about, but sometimes you have to like let a Witch or a Baby Dragon or whatever lock onto your tower. Just don't let the skeletons from the Witch kill you. Don't let like a Mega Knight jump on your tower, because that's way more damage than like, let's say, a Witch locking onto your tower. The Witch just kind of wimpy. It can do like 600, 700 damage, but a Mega Knight jumping is like 1,000, you know? So you always have to think of it that way. We're locked in. Yeah, I played a lot better there. I kind of screwed around a lot more because I assumed that I would be able to activate King Tower against the Boss Bandit. Yo, guys, if I try to activate King Tower against Boss Bandit and lose another game, y'all should like flame me and never see me again. You should just like banish me to the Shadow Realm, all right? Because that is pretty risky behavior, if I do say so myself. Anyway, I think I have to Fire Spear here. I don't know Cannoneer values that well, so felt like I kind of had to. All right, unfortunately, that pulls Dark Goblin. Pop ability. It should kill both. And then his tower, yeah. Stupid card. That's one of the most insane things about the game is like, if you've played the game long enough, you know that the Boss Bandit charge one-shots Magic Archer. You know that it kills cards at really low health every time. Even like a Fisherman at that health, where it's like kind of around health, half health, it dies. It's insane. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say besides I think Clash Royale messed up a little bit, but it is funny. So we're going to go Ice Spirit, so then when that jumps, it's going to die. And I think we're at this part in the game where as long as I don't let him set up a good Royal Giant, he's going to get cooked. So game plan here is pretty simple. I'm going to try to go Wall Breakers Boss Bandit and then just use Spear Goblins against the Monk and stop him from going for anything on defense. Oh no, he's just dead. Yeah, this is huge. I can pop ability, so then we're going to be able to kill the Monk ideally. That was silly. That was a bad ability. I thought I was going to dash. Didn't happen. It's fine. We can just go Spear Goblins, pull the Monk and also the Guard, and then not take any real damage. The only downside is I do think the Spear Goblin dies. Kind of sucks. We'll chuck a Fire Spirit at him, force him to drop like an Electric Spirit on defense or something that he doesn't want to. Okay, that's even worse for him. Yeah, we can just ignore the Fisherman, drop an Ice Spirit, and then the Fisherman pulls the Ice Spirit and then doesn't end up hitting anything. So we can go Wall Breakers the other side. He might go Skeletons. We should have probably pre-logged. Okay, that's fine. That's fire. Let's do this. Chuck some more stuff the other side because that's a very dead Hunter. Trying to keep his Elixir low so he can't Royal Giant. That's the main name of the game, is like if you can apply pressure on the other side and your opponent can't RG or they can't drop their Win Condition, the game's just going to fall apart. So as you can see, like if I'm playing seriously, with a higher skill deck, genuinely not going to be losing too often on my pathway to Ultimate Champion. And once you guys get better, or if you're at my level or whatever, or if you're better than me, the way that the game is played is like, if you manipulate your card cycle to the point where your opponent can't get cost-effective trades, they literally can't even drop their win condition. Like, Bros was sitting there, he was defending the entire game, taking negative trades, so we continuously had momentum in our favor. Like, what happens when you go Fisherman against a Suspicious Bush? Well, you're down an Elixir, and you also take damage, probably. Like, it's just funny. Each time that he had to go for a Monk on an Ice Spirit, or guards on Wall Breakers, like, look at the trades continuously going in our favor every time. It's awesome to play the game that way, because your opponent never has the momentum necessary to go in for the RG. Look at him. He's literally down Elixir and taking damage. That's just the worst way to, like, play Clash Royale. Like, it's unfortunate that he's forced to be in that spot, but at higher levels of gameplay, you can identify, like, I'm going to force my opponent into that spot. You look sick? No. I have genetic under eye circles, but thank you for your care, maybe. I'm not sure. Knew you were going to win because you're the GOAT. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. What Evo are you looking forward to, Jake? I want Baby Dragon Evo, man. Inferno Dragon Evo is cool, but I want the Baby Dragon Evo. I want the Magic Archer Evo. Okay. We have to lock in. He's going to go in for a balloon, so let's just Ice Spirit on it. Releasing that as is? Yeah, releasing that as is insane, man. Boss Man is such a good card. It is criminal how good it is as a card. It's going to dash, and that's going to keep the Dark Goblin alive, and then it's going to dash on the tower again. And then we can Fire Spirit here. Unfortunately, I do think one of those Skeleton Dragons reaches tower, but it's not that... Oh, both of them reach it. I mean, it's fine. We did 1 million damage to the other side. Evolved Clone. I don't know about that one, big dog. I love SirTag more than my girlfriend. Damn. Don't let her know. That secret has to be between us, man. You can't ever let her know our secrets like this. I'm just going to go Ice Spirit. We're going to be able to pull the guards. We're chilling. Looking quite good here. Chuck a Fire Spirit. Go Spear Goblins. How old are you? 27. 28. Just turned 28. What do you think about Hunter the YouTuber? I don't know. I don't really watch him that much. He seems like a good guy, though. I feel like we should have another building or spell evolution. Yeah. I don't know. I think that spells and building evolutions generally are like the worst thing for the game. So not super psyched for them to do any of that stuff. Also, these guys, man, they be over defending all the time. It's their love language to me, I guess. I'll Fire Spirit if he goes in for a freeze, and he doesn't. We need to be building a champion. Yes, dude. We need a building champion. That'd be sick. And building champion when it just releases an Inferno Tower barrage around everywhere. You see collab soon? Yeah. I just haven't messaged them about it. So I'll probably try to do something with them this week or this weekend. The new season finally is here. And then, yeah, everyone has more free time finally. So I think that this will be a better week for me, at least. I don't know if it works for them. I'll message them later today or tomorrow. Boss Bandit goes through a Veil and E-Drag, a Valkyrie and E-Drag. Yeah, it does. It truly does. I'm going to Dark Goblin early. And then I'm just going to spam more stuff towards the 3 crown, to be honest. I think we should be okay, potentially. We'll see. See how it goes. Might get cooked. Might not be cooked. I have no clue on it, honestly. I like to think I'm going to be fine, but you never know. I'm fine. That was pretty good. It was a good defense. Good D. Good D, baby. Oh, I screwed up. I didn't mean to cycle it there. The big plunder. Might hit the 3 crown, though. Okay, that was good. not gonna lie, that was pretty good. Got some Spear Goblins. Go Wall Breakers. Just going in. Bro's just going in for it. He's dead, though. Yeah, so even into Lava Hound decks or Balloon decks, if you're good, you should be able to get better trades, so they just lose the game. So I had to lock in for a little bit. I was reading chat for a bit. I wasn't super focused, but when we dialed in, the game was pretty easy. Basically, the way the deck works is you spam Boss Bandits, force them to respond, and then eventually their answers will be minimal, so then the Wall Breakers or Suspicious Bush or Boss Bandit will reach tower. How many hours do you have on Clash? Too many, man. I actually don't know the number, but it's a lot. I'm still stuck in Arena 20. You can get higher, man. You can definitely get higher. You can reach 7,000 to 9,000 trophies real quick. I don't know if you're at 7,000. I assume that's around 7,000. But I assume you can get way higher. Oh, this guy's top 600. I forgot. So, yeah, I'll focus. I wasn't focused in the earlier games at all. I was kind of just screwing around and having fun. As you should, you know, in Clash Royale. That's the authentic Clash Royale experience, is just messing around and enjoying the game. I don't think the Fire Spirit was good at all. The Dark Goblin would have killed everything with a Cannoneer. I don't think I should have. Oh my god, why are you doing that? That's crazy. Yeah, cycling Inferno Dragon there is haphazard for sure. So anyone that cycles 4 Elixir into that is just like overcommitting like crazy. That's so bad for him. And then he just doesn't have a good card cycle here either. He'll probably Valkyrie on whatever we drop here if we go Boss Bandit. But I want to see him spell the Spear Goblins just for the fun of it. Not going to. Let's go for Ice Spirit in front, so then it's even more hard for him to defend this. Even more challenging. That's going to be so much damage. Okay, he's just going to eat it. But now we have damage on both sides. I like this a lot. I'm not going to click the ability because I want to have more Elixir. And I want a Dark Goblin first so I can get back to another one. It almost took the entire tower. Alright, if we go for a Fire Spirit and an Ice Spirit, I think we just kill the balloon and take no damage. I'm pretty confident I take only death damage here, and it's one of the easiest defenses ever. And the Dark Goblin stays alive, it doesn't die, so it takes tower. And then we can go Wall Breakers and pull back the Valkyrie. This is so free. This is top 600, by the way. Top 600 player, by the way, guys. He doesn't have Valkyrie in cycle, so when he goes in for a Lava Hound, I'm going to go Boss Bandit, Spear Goblins, force him to arrows or zap, and then he won't have anything for the Evolved Dark Goblin. And I think I might even 3-crown. He's going to Lava Hound in the back. He has to. He's down so much. He's got to do it. He's going to Lava Hound in the back right now. Oh, Inferno Dragon instead. Damn. I thought he would be like a little bit more aggressive because he needs to take a lot of towers and 3-crown me. But it seems like he doesn't care. Interesting. Those are dead. Those are going in first, which is great. He's probably going to be able to kill this. Gonna Fireball. Makes sense. Gotta cycle a lot here. Pull this back, maybe. Get another Dark Goblin down. Get an Ice Spirit on everything. Fire Spirit as well. Wall Breakers afterward, just to clean it all up. Buttercup. Do you even take a tower? I don't think so. I was just that free, man. Damn, that was the easiest victory ever. That was pure defense and 3-crown individually sacrificing each tower for him. Let's go. What's your thoughts on Goblin Curse? Goblin Curse is very fun and gimmicky. Let's go. Let's get it. This deck is super fun to play. Yeah, it gets you better at the game too. I mean, it's really spammy, but like if you understand interactions, you just get good trades all the time. The downside about Clash Royale right now is evolutions are really, really, really overpowered. So if you're running a cycle deck, you always have an advantage from a standpoint of you will genuinely get more evolutions on the field than your opponent. So then you will typically get better trades. I'm using super high quality evolutions. I'm using the Wall Breakers evolution, which is disgusting. Personally, I think that they need a nerf. I think they're by far one of the best Evos in the game. Like, by far, by far. I hope that doesn't pull. We'll see. No, that pulls. That sucks. Well, we do kill the Tombstone with that, so it's like not the end of the world, but it's like not great. And the Dark Goblin evolution is going to be nice. I'm going to go Wall Breakers here. He could activate King Tower if he plays this well, but I'm going to Spear Goblins as well to disincentivize him from doing that. Okay, yeah, he doesn't activate King Tower, and he takes 0 damage from the Wall Breakers. If I Ice Spirit and pull back the Knight, that's going to be way better than Fire Spiriting. We always want to drop our Ice Spirit higher, so then we pull the Knight back to the original way it came. Okay, I did not mean to click that Fire Spirit. I'm an idiot. Fine, though. This Fire Spirit's not going to do anything. It's just going to... I mean, I don't know. Does he Barbarrel it? Does he eat it? There's no way that hits tower. Oh my god, he just ate it. That's insane. I don't think I've ever seen an Ice Spirit like waddling all the way in the back to front, like doing that. Oh crap, that hit the tower. That's nice. Alright, we're gonna log on the skeletons, then go Boss Bandit, and then chuck Spear Goblins at him left side because he's down Elixir and he doesn't have Barbarrel. Alright, this is good. I mean, Spear Goblins hit tower. That's kind of what we're looking for, to be honest. I can go for a Suspicious Bush and then go for nothing else because the Knight's just going to die. Then I think we let the Ice Wizard die and then go for Wall Breakers right afterward. Probably split, honestly. Then he can't Barbarrel. It'd be harder for him to counter. We just want to chuck more Wall Breakers because it's overpowered card. The downside is this guy's running a Graveyard deck and that kind of counters me. The way Graveyard works is like if you're playing against Cannoneer, you have a good matchup. That was bad for us. Misplay for sure. Part of the game though. Definitely is part of the game. Alright, I gotta do this. Good poison on his end. Dude, I'm just like not playing well. That was bad gameplay, but he might take damage. I think we might have like gotten damage anyway because boss band's broken. Gotta go wall breakers here. Kind of sucks. That was the best defense I could have done. Still like not great. That defense was really incredibly inefficient. So I'm sorry about that, guys. That was mid gameplay. We'll go for Suspicious Bush right side, and then I hope I don't give him too much spell value again. That was kind of mid on our end when that happened. But a boss ban ended the night, so he can't graveyard as cost efficiently as he would want. Maybe we can go for a log. I need to log that more frequently, I think. I think I have to log that way more frequently than I am. It's gonna hit, maybe. It was kind of close. He's gonna poison, probably. Figured. So we're just gonna keep going this. Dark Goblin, Ice Spirit. Dark Goblin's just best, I think. Just cleans up most of the graveyard skeletons, but it's still good for him, I would say. We gotta start going other side or I'm gonna lose. I can't go into that. It's not gonna work. If you go same side into it, then you're just giving him meat grinder. He's getting too much value then. Maybe I can kill that and get the Dark Goblin on the tower if we're lucky. Alright, yeah, no, this is good. This is good. These are good things. A ton of damage there. But I have to go more on both sides. I have to do dual lane pressure the entire game. If you don't do dual lane pressure, you lose against this. Because if you're spamming all of your stuff into one side and you splash damage with Ice Wizard Baby Dragon, you're just dead. You just can't win because he tornadoes everything together. You're a moron if you do that. So even though it looked like I was fully concentrated on the left side, I had to take the opportunity to spam both sides simultaneously to get the elixir advantage to win the game. He has to respond to skeletons, the wall breakers. They look like skeletons. He has to respond to wall breakers. He has to respond to Suspicious Bush. He can't let either of those go. He also has to overcommit against Boss Bandit. There's just so many cards he has to deal with the entire time. I didn't play perfect that game, but I played okay. These guys were good-ish. I was top 600, so. Yeah, we'll keep going. The Pokemon buyer POV was great. Keep doing more of those. Oh, yeah, you saw the vendor POV? I'll do more of them for sure. I really, really enjoyed making that. I have 6 more that are going to be in the works. And I probably can upload them every other day or something. Not every other day. Twice a week. I kind of want to do 2 a week. I want to do 2 to 3 Pokemon videos a week on that channel. That's my goal. And I want to keep the Clash Royale content going smoothly. And I want to do even more Clash Royale content than I've been doing, to be honest. You guys will be seeing uploads ideally on 3 channels, but definitely on 2 for the foreseeable future. I'm doing Pokemon and I'm doing Clash Royale now. When's the Pokemon, when's the tennis pickleball video dropping? I could do that as well. I just would do that on my more tag channel. I would do it like for fun more so than anything else. I do love pickleball and tennis. I think tennis is way harder, so I'd probably flex my tennis skill. I think pickleball is more of a joke. It's for fun, though. I don't know. I could show pickleball for fun. Hit the ball as hard as I can. That's what I do. I literally refuse to play the dinking game in pickleball. Just actually hit the ball as hard as I can at all points in time. Oh, man. But yeah, tennis definitely is cool. I can't do that in tennis. Like, I can hit the ball hard, but a lot of tennis is just, like, more skill related. Like, you can't just do stupid shots and beat good players. All right, we can go Ice Spirit here, and then I hope the Dark Goblin doesn't get arrowed. We'll see. If this Dark Goblin cleans everything up, then he's cooked. I think it will. We have to go wall breakers on the other side. Yeah, no, he has, like, no elixir. Bro, arrowed later, and then both wall breakers are going to connect. Oh, no. It's a tragedy, my guy. Oh, no, the Spear Goblins, too. Oh, no, the boss man and dash. Yeah, so if someone ever lets an evolved Dark Goblin stay on the map for too long, the elixir trade that you'll generate is their entire push. Like, you'll get the giant, the Dark Prince, everything for free. For free, I say. But yeah, you'll literally take their entire push to town for free. I don't know if we're going to lose a single game after I stop screwing around, guys. I don't think I'm going to lose a single game after I stop screwing around. Is that a bold prediction? Or what do you guys think? I don't think I'm losing a single game after that. No, we're going to use Spear Goblins up high so the Prince doesn't charge on anything important. Then we're going to use Boss Bandit ability to go backward. Then we're going to use Wall Breakers to distract a little bit. We're going to throw down Spear Goblins here as well. And I'm going to chuck probably an Evolved Dark Goblin here. And then an Ice Spirit on top of the Bomber. So then everything's a super easy cleanup. I'm going to throw Suspicious Bush here. I should have probably done it on the right side. Doesn't really matter all that much to me. I think I can go for Wallbreaker Split. I think that's just better because then you still have a Wallbreaker surviving. And then I definitely just want to go in for a Dark Goblin because it's more fun. Fun for the whole family. Not really for this guy, but very fun for me. And I go to Boss Bandit here. The Dark Goblin's still alive because we just decided to play it well and like drop it off to the side. Then we're going to go other lane with everything that we own because he's dead. If this like to the tower. I think he's just dead. I mean, Spear Goblins are on the tower now. That's crazy. Go Suspicious Bush here. I could flex and activate King Tower too. A little bit of a flex, you know. I'm not going to because I probably should defend this first and foremost. But I could have. And then he has to worry about all this stuff. Like the wall breakers on the other side. I had Suspicious Bush. I mean, the Dark Prince had to be dropped at the perfect timing. Like, there's just too many things for him to worry about, you know? And the thing is, like, you can't just easily defend the Suspicious Bush Goblins. They're going to do like 800 damage if you drop a Dark Prince a little bit too late. Bro's sitting there with a 5 or 4 elixir card and he's like, oh, please let me counter a 2 elixir card. This is why I think decks like this right now are just super unfair. Like, if you are good at the game, I do think these decks are unfair. It really exasperates skill level. Whereas, if you play like a Royal Recruits or Golem deck, you can't necessarily like micro place cards and really force good interactions to work in your favor. But you will essentially never lose a game if you play a deck like this and the opponents just can't keep up. Like, I know the Bomber's going to die, right? He's going to probably... Okay, no, he took a bad trade there. I can go through a Suspicious Bush here. He just lost a Bomber and a Mega Minion with no damage. Like, he got no damage with both those cards. And then he has to overcommit with Elixir on this. And sure, he's going to get a good trade, but like, he just dropped 3 Elixir against 2, so now he's in a bad situation. Sure, his Goblin Giant will probably get an evolution soon, and that's going to be a pain in the butt. But he's taking damage on all sides. And then he's going to eat more damage from the Spear Goblins because he can't afford to not. And then he's going to Pekka and all-in me. So he might be able to beat me because he'll probably all-in with a Pekka, but you never know. Like, this guy is going to be like the moron that spams everything at the bridge, probably. This is what happens when you play against the Pekka players with Goblin Giant. They just go all-in all the time, man. Alright, so I don't think I have to do anything here with the Evolve Wall Breakers, but I'm going to do it. I want to just not take any Pekka damage, so I drop the Wall Breakers later. And I want to take the tower out on the left, and I hopefully get him to spam stuff that he shouldn't be spamming. So like, that Mega Minion is bad. That's just a bad gameplay decision. If you're better at the game, you realize how the deck works, and you know that you can't like do that. You're trying to get a big push, and you're trying to all-in. If he's trying to defend too much with a low-skill deck, he's used to playing higher skill decks, and he's trying to defend all damage when his deck is really just about, like, I get elixir advantage, I all in, I win. And that's not how he's playing it at all. He's going to have both evolutions soon, so that's going to be a little bit scary. But still at the same time, I'm going to Ice Spirit and no Boss Bandit because I don't want him to build a big push and defend with Pekka. So when he goes in for the push, it's whatever. But I think Wall Breakers will kind of carry here, and it'll be fine. We can go Boss Bandit into that, and he's going to Pekka it afterward, but it's still fine because I will take the tower on the other side. And he's going to take a lot of damage on the Pekka here from the Boss Bandit. And then we have the Dark Goblin evolution in cycle, so that's huge. So he's going to Pekka, obviously. I already told you guys that was going to happen. We all knew that was going to be the play. We're just going to go Boss Bandit twice to get 2 hits off on it. Probably goes in for a arrows on this immediately. We'll see, though. Alright. What we expected. Love to see the high skill strategies from our opponents, as always. They're so good at the game with these Goblin Giant decks. They never deserve to beat us when they do this. Like, seriously, low skill crap in Clash Royale. So we're going to throw this at him. He's going to have Pekka, so I don't want to do anything else. Going to go Dark Goblin. Can you just chuck a lot of crap at him, honestly, and disrespect him a little bit? Because he doesn't have arrows, so he's cooked. He's not going to break through. I have an Evolved Dark Goblin. You can't break through. You don't have arrows. You have nothing. This was not even going to come close, and I was going to take the other tower, too. It's too easy. So, again, if you play against people that just spam stuff, and they have decks that are strong spam decks, a lot of times you're just going to beat them. It's just how the deck works, man. It's the best way to get to Ultimate Champion. You won't lose with this deck if you don't try to activate King Tower against Boss Bandit. But yeah, we're only like 4 games away from Ultimate Champion. We should get it all in a row. These Pekka Goblin Giant players have 0 skills. No, I think that guy was probably decent. He's probably Ultimate Champion something. Yeah, he's Ultimate Champion unranked. He tried to defend too much, and he took really bad trades, and then I just punished. But, like, if we play against, like, a top 1,000 player that played that deck, sometimes I could lose because they have 3 spells, right? So, I think I would lose. I think I would lose against top 1,000 players at my skill level, right? Anyone at top 1,000, I think would beat me. With 3 spells, Goblin, Giant, Bomber type stuff. All right, already. Yeah, he defends too. Yeah, but like also at the same time, when people defend too much, you sometimes can force them to defend too much. Like at the end, he kind of had to, you know. All right, we're gonna go Dark Goblin here. We're gonna throw Suspicious Bush. Dark Goblin probably forces out something. Suspicious Bush definitely forces out something. Yeah, that's not gonna work for you, bro. I was fixing my hair, and you did that to me. That was disrespectful. If we pop the ability, Dark Goblin dies. I don't want the Dark Goblin to die. I'd rather just keep the damage that I get. I'll log this. It kills the battle healer. Kind of good. I'll go wall breakers because I don't want to take the damage from the guard. I just won 5 games in a row with it. Hell yeah, man. Congrats. We like to see predictions. Can you defend against this deck against Electro Dragon, Evo, and Tornado Tank in front of it? Yes. Very easily. If you don't let them like have arrows, the Dark Goblin cleans up everything. Like actually everything. So the main thing is you got to get them in a spot where either if they have a ton of elixir, they don't have arrows or spells in cycle to kill your Dark Goblin. That's it. Or they don't have enough elixir. Those are the 2 things. This matchup sucks balls. I could actually lose this just based off matchup. This could be very, very losable. This is tough. We're gonna dash on the tower, but it's not gonna be enough damage, man. Dude, this is gonna be tough. We are playing against Electro Dragon, Battle Healer. But the issue with this, he's gonna have an elixir advantage. I said he needs either no arrows or no elixir advantage, and bro is gonna have a huge elixir advantage. This is gonna be really tough. I'm gonna go in here. Boss man on the other side. Alright, thank God he battle healed. Alright, wait, there's a chance. There's actually a chance I want to get him able to defend this. No, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Even if I'm better, it doesn't matter. I'd have to be so much better than this guy to beat him. There's no way I beat this guy. There's no shot, dude. There's no shot. You had so much crap. That's crazy. And he tornadoed the evolved Dark Goblin, and I still defended. What the hell, man? We did it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that was clean. That was way cleaner than I thought it would be. Wow. I did not think that was going to work. He had an elixir collector advantage with a ton of crap coming at me, man. That should have been a loss. Elite Fernando's deck to Ultimate Champion. Is Elite Fernando's deck the giant machine, Goblin machine deck that I played a while back? That deck is really fun. Probably the most brain rot deck that I've played in a bit, but it's very fun. I don't know if I have it still. This thing? Probably copy it. I do like it. Pretty sure this is the Elite Fernando deck, is it not? Let me know in the chat. Is this the Elite Fernando? Pretty goated, man. It's pretty goated. All right, let's get the last couple games. Let's lock in. Let's get Ultimate Champion. Let's have a beautiful stream. You beat 7.8 Larry cycle? Probably, man. Now I played that deck, I would have gotten destroyed, says Damien. Yeah, I mean, that was scary. I thought I would have lost. I mean, definitely he has matchup advantage. I have no way of dealing with Elixir Collector. That should have been 100-0 for him, but he just didn't play very well. Or maybe I played really well. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know how I won that. He might have made a few mistakes and leaked Elixir, or maybe I just played poorly. Maybe I just played really well. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I won that with that Elixir advantage that he had. That doesn't make sense. With him having an Elixir Collector, and I'm down like 4 Elixir with an Elixir Collector on the field, and he drops a Golem and a Battle Healer, I should die every time. That's just how the Golem Battle Healer deck works. If you're down that amount of elixir, it doesn't matter how much tower damage they've taken. They will 3-crown you. He will find you. All right, so that was good on his end. Gonna log this. I don't know how that thing's still alive for us. He popped the ability so I can activate King Tower. Thank God, bro. I did not think he would do that. I was not ready. I was not ready. I was not ready for that level of value. You do strength training or only cardio? I've been doing a lot more cardio recently. I should do more strength training. I have been working out as well, but strength training is super important. Need to be doing more. Thanks for, you know, even asking that. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate all of you guys been supporting me with my workout endeavors and just feeling more fit. Been a lot happier because of that. Oh, that's on the tower. All right, this is good. We forced a log. That's awesome. He doesn't have log. I didn't know Bandit was log bait, but apparently it is. A crap ton of damage again. He can't even Hog Rider with this, can he? I don't think so. And this should just die before it gets a hit, so I don't even have to Ice Spirit. Dark Goblin here, inside corner, kills the cannon, doesn't get hit yet. And we're going to pre-log Goblins because we're clean with it. I guess we're not clean with it. I don't know why he didn't Goblins there. Well, he still can't Hog Rider me. I guess he's going to try to. But not really going to do much. It does get like a hit on my tower, right? It does get a hit. You know, this matchup sucks as well. This matchup's pretty bad. I don't have anything for Hog Rider plus Goblinstein if he actually gets that push going. And he has cannon and cheap cycle cards, so he should win this game. Maybe he just doesn't play well and loses well, hopefully. I also don't have anything for the Firecracker, so that's fun. I'm gonna keep chucking stuff at him and hopefully something hits. I'm gonna log the Goblins that have to come down because he's at negative elixir. Damn, those wall breakers didn't even get to see the light of day. They just died. Doesn't matter though, right? I think I just win. This is definitely a nod win moment. And the Firecracker just whiffs. What a garbage card sometimes, man. The way you play is you try to suspicious push the other side that's lower HP. And then just chuck wall breakers the other line. If that makes sense, like... Oh, wow, we got damage with the freaking Dark Goblin. Oh, my God, we're going to that. Dark Goblin Cycle, baby. Dark Goblin Cycle, baby! It's insane. Watch him lose the Firecracker. I love predicting that. That was top 10 best predictions of my life, man. I love when the Firecracker just kills itself. That is so funny. Guys, I'm a sinister sir. What can I say? That was it. That was it. That was good. That was good stuff. All right, let's dip potato chip. Let's not go into that. Let's log the Goblins. Dude, imagine dying to log cycle. That is just painful. That matchup's 100-0 for him too. All he had to do is drop a Goblinstein and then a Hog Rider with it, and then can't really defend it. So it's a tough matchup, but if you get their elixir low and then just defend cheaply with Ice Spirits, Dark Goblins, and you like don't give your opponent Firecracker value, and your mechanics are good, you'll win. But it's not easy to fight against Hog Rider when you do not have a building. Did your laugh scare the yeah, I mean, it should scare you. I'm the it clown, bro. I am the it clown. All right, what unorthodox balance change would you add? Like reduce tower damage with rocket? Yeah, I would reduce rocket tower damage for sure, man. I would reduce rocket tower damage. Evo Mayhem? I don't know. I haven't played it yet. When I play it, I'll tell you. What do you think the worst and best card are in the game right now? I could make a video on it. I mean, I just haven't done that yet. Yeah, I could definitely do that if you want. All right, we're not activating King Terror here with the Dark Goblin. Or Ice Spirit is even cheaper. I screwed up. I still think I activate. If I would drop spells and he misses the Dark Goblin, get finessed, bro. But I don't know if we win. I hope I beat you. You really do. You deserve to lose. You just dropped arrows. We completely outplayed you. The Dark Goblin placement was filthy. Did you guys like that? How I got him to arrows and freaking Spear Goblins? I felt pretty good about that one, big dog. Alright. Why the heck do you have cannon with the Mega Knight? Jeez Louise, my guy. You're trying to hard counter me with that? That's not a good matchup for me at all, guys. This is balls. This is big balls. The big balls. Good Dark Goblin. Daryl putting up some work. Daryl putting up numbers. I cannot believe I just saw a fireball on that. That is criminal behavior. Actually criminal behavior from this man. He's gonna lose everything. He's just down 1,000,000 elixir. What? You don't have anything. You shot. What? What are we seeing right now? All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm bullying people at this point. Any tips for new players? Yeah. Play a deck that gets you better at the game. Try to play something that is more of a cycle deck because you're going to understand interactions more, and stick with one deck. If you stick with one deck, you'll learn those 8 cards like the back of your hand. And when you learn those 8 cards really effectively, you'll get better interactions because obviously if you know what you're doing with those cards, you're going to really perform better placements, overall better gameplay. Everything's just going to be better for you. But yeah, make sure that when you're practicing, you are playing with 8 cards that you know because you've been playing them for a while. Also, he's about to die to a Dark Goblin. A single Dark Goblin. A single Dark Goblin just slaughtered this man. That was it. He just got his life ended by a single Dark Goblin. That was insane. It ate a Mega Knight, a Balloon, and everything. And Barbs, by the way. Alright, that's going to take tower. And then it's going to dash on the tower. And then those minions are dead. He's going to fireball. He does take a tower. There's some respect there. I got to put some respect on his name. Do a wall breakers here just to throw more stuff down for the fun of it. The Mega Knights, it doesn't really matter. They get pulled and not even going towards the tower that he wants. And I'm not going to let it hit my King Tower because I don't care. I want to kill it so that he can't balloon. Because if he has a tank for the balloon, then it's a little bit more scary. If you're not getting used, getting Ultimate Champion, I'd say mid-season, not the beginning. It's not a good matchup for SirTag, but we believe. Honestly, I don't think it was like the worst matchup. He only had arrows. If he had arrows and another spell, then sure, it's really bad. I do think the cannon made it a lot worse, actually. The fireball is just bad in the deck. I don't know. His cycle was really clunky. All right, so we kind of like locked in, guys. Look at my battle log. Look at all these games, guys. Look at all these games. We have 1 loss. All these are W's. Let's get it. Everyone like the stream, says Professor Live. Professor Live, I love you, man. I hope you know that, man. I hope the dingoes and kangaroos are going great for you in Australia. Seriously, guys, if you don't know Professor Live, I don't know if you're still doing as much content as you were. But yeah, dude, everyone here should definitely subscribe to him. Really nice guy and phenomenal Electro Giant player. If you guys think I'm good with Electro Giant, this guy is 1,000,000 times better. Like, actually, straight up so goated with E-Giant. And he gave me a lot of decks before when we were playing more Clash Royale in general. He gave me a ton of different decks on how to play Electro Giant. So, yeah, thank you, man. I love seeing you here always. What's your highest rank? I've been #1 in the world many times. But I don't really practice or play at that level anymore because it's not very fun for me. I'd rather just screw around and enjoy Clash. Just where it's at, man. I'm like top 1,000 player now. That's my skill level, is top 1K in the world. I could probably get higher if I wanted to. But I don't really play more than that. You know? Probably could. Probably could. Like, let's say I took a Goblin Giant deck or a Lava Hound deck and I just practiced that for like a month or 2. I think I could probably get better than top 1,000 because those decks don't require mechanics. It's only decision making. I think my decision making is fine. I think my decision making is definitely that of a top player if I play the game more. But I don't think my skill level mechanically will ever get to the level that top 200 players are, for instance, unless I play for forever. And I don't even know if that's possible. I don't even know if I'd be good enough to do that. But I genuinely think like Lava Hound is brainless, and so is like Elixir Golem. So are those type of decks. So if I played one of those, Royal Recruits is pretty brainless too. So maybe I could just play Royal Recruits honestly and just get a top 200. But I haven't like practiced as much with those decks. It's not fun. It's not fun to just grind aimlessly and like hope that you get good matchups with those decks and then climb up. That's not how the game should be played. I messed up. Yeah, I think I would have activated King Tower. See, like the mechanics there, like just a slight slip up. So silly. At top level, you instantly lose the game. You played Riley? Yeah, I played against Riley quite a bit. Okay, I'm going to focus because we were losing this game right now. This guy's playing better than me. He deserves to beat me right now. And I missed the log. I mean, I didn't really miss the log. I wanted to hit that more than anything, but... This is not going well. Safe to say that. It's just not going well. Alright, we have to focus up for the rest of this game because this guy is playing a lot better than me. This is the first really good player or person that's playing a lot better than me in general. I did make a good prediction there, but still not that good on my end, you know? I wonder if that charges or if I get anything from that. I need to get more wall breakers if I have a chance of winning this, I think. Fire Spirit gets missed. And then the Fire Spirit might even connect on the Goblins if we're lucky. I think that Ice Spirit sucked, man. Also, take a look at all the donos after this. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm not reading the donations immediately. He's going to Mortar on defense. He has to. Can't not. Mortar gets a hit on my tower, which is fine. Oh, no, that sucked. This guy's played a lot better than me, to be honest. Let's leapfrog onto this. Then let's log a Goblins. That's not what we wanted. Not get greedy with the tower damage. I just lost. That guy's actually OP a little bit too. Bossman has so much health. I'm gonna defend this. And then Wallbreaker connects and I win. Game. Yeah. I think that matchup, like, he has to play defensive with the mortars until he gets the evolution, and then he wins. But he just kept dropping them on offense. So I don't think, like, I won that game based off of my skill level. I think he just, like, didn't fundamentally understand how to play the matchup. And then I also messed up quite a bit. So I don't know. We got Ultimate Champion. Hey, that's pretty good. By the way, I have a 62% win rate because I left a lot of games because I was trying to not hit Ultimate Champion too early in the season. And I was doing like meme decks. I always do meme decks whenever I create content. But yeah, as you guys saw, it wouldn't have been a 62% win rate if I had played like that the entire way through. Maybe we won't do that next season, but I hit 92% win rate. I think last season on one of my accounts. We'll see if I can get like 100% win rate on my other account this season. It's kind of fun doing that. It's kind of fun seeing how many wins we would get. Do you guys think I can get 100% win rate all the way to the top? I think it's totally possible. I think it's totally possible for me to get 100% win rate. I just haven't done it yet. I've got 92 as my highest win rate, which when I've actually tried. I got that last time. We should try that. We should try to get 100% win rate on my mini account. Next push to Ultimate Champion. Let me know if you guys want to see the same deck, or if you guys let me do whatever deck I want, total tryhard mode, to hopefully get top 100, like 100% win rate. I don't know. I think we got to do that next time. Best deck to push to Ultimate Champion. I think this deck is probably the best one if you want to just like practice it. It's really good. To push to Ultimate Champion, it pretty much beats everything in the game as long as you know how to play the game decently well. You don't have to play perfect. You don't even have to play perfect, but it is what it is. Hey, Jake, what's the story behind the Wizard promoting Samsung Galaxy? The world may never know, man. The world may never know. The Wizard and the Samsung Galaxy go way back. They have this lore that I don't even understand. I think you could day one tag. Not day one. I can't day 100%, but I love you, man. All right. Yeah. Let me know down in the comment section if you want to see more content, what decks I should be playing. Always let me know. KZN says, would love for you to try my newest deck of try. Evo Musketeer, Evo Recruits, Golden Knight, Fly Machine, Arrows, Ram Rider, Goblin Hut, Goblin Gang. I usually don't do this. I will play your deck once before I end the stream. All right, KZN? I was actually going to end the stream, but I'm not going to because you did do a fat dono. Thank you for the $5. Also, Professor Live says, I love you, Tag. You motivate me so much in and outside the game. Literally the GOAT, my guy. I freaking love you so much. I was about to swear, but I stopped myself. All right, so Evo Musketeer. Let's sauce this deck. Let's sauce this deck out real quick. Evo Musketeer, Evo Recruits, Golden Knight, Fly Machine. Pretty much the same deck. Goblin Hut, Goblin Gang, Ram Rider. I like the fact that you have a win condition now. I remember you not having a win condition before, and it was not fun for me to play. Like, I actually just genuinely did not enjoy playing your deck. If you don't have a way of reaching towers, the deck sucks, by the way. No matter what deck you're playing, you got to have something that reaches towers. But also, like, when I'm playing a deck like this, I'm hoping to sweep Baby Jesus that I don't play against someone that is going to be playing an annoying deck. Also, do you not have arrow? Yeah, you do have arrow. You took out Barbara. I'm hoping that, like, I don't play against Sparky first play. I'm hoping I don't play against someone that decides the right strategy is just to all in me at all points in time and give them, like, good opportunities. So Evo Musketeer, Evo Recruits. We got Golden Knight, Fly Machine, Arrows, Ram Rider. Yeah, this is the deck. I'll play one game with your deck, KZN. I wasn't going to do it, but I'll do it. I'll play one game. Let's run it. Shout out to KZN for making the stream a little bit longer. Low-key, you should work on a stalemate deck. That'd be so BM, dude. Imagine stalling out the game and winning just by, like, barely doing more damage than your opponent. I couldn't do that, man. I mean, I could maybe do it for one game for content, but in genuine, like, I don't, like, want to do that to someone. I feel like it'd be a little bit troll. Will you ever be showcasing this upcoming challenge? Yeah, of course. Whenever there's a challenge, I showcase it on the channel. But I like when Royal Recruits in the back first play. It's just a good play to do. You can't really go wrong with it. I think this is an Expo deck, so this should be a free matchup. This is, like, very unfair. Like, I definitely have a 100-0 matchup. But yeah, Royal Recruits when you have Goblin Gang is good for us. I'm going to cycle Musketeer in the middle so that I can start to snipe on the building. And then I can go for a Ram Rider afterward on the left side. I usually don't do this, but because the Tesla's gone, it's going to be very difficult for him to defend this unless he fireballs and logs. And then if he logs, I'm going to go Goblin Gang. And then I think I might have just won. So at higher levels of skill, you identify what your opponent potentially can do because you memorize their deck. And if they don't have the optimal counters in hands, you punish them and win the game. So anywhere below top 1,000, I can beat people really, really quickly because there's a difference at, like, what I know is like I'm mapping out a whole bunch of different pathways. When I see certain cards, I'm like, oh, I can do X, Y, and Z. And I know, like, there are cards that they can cycle to hurt me. And he could go opposite lane with an Expo, but I just have Royal Recruits, so he can't do anything. I was thinking about, like, going Goblin Hut, but it doesn't spawn anything, so. You always think about, like, what you can and can't do in Clash, and then what your opponent's cards are and what they're probably going to do. And if they probably do something, then you can just kill them if you know, like, the other capabilities of your deck. So, like, for instance, I knew, hey, Tesla's gone. What can he not counter? Ram Rider? What is he going to try to do to counter Ram Rider? He's going to log. Oh, if he logs that, then he dies to the Goblin Gang. So, stuff like that is cool. Your deck's awesome. I mean, I don't dislike it. I think it's fun. I don't know if I would choose Ram Rider over Royal Hogs. I would probably play Royal Pigs over Ram Rider, especially since you already have Fireball synergy with Musketeer. But yeah, I would definitely play Pigs. I would play Pigs over Ram Rider. I don't like Ram Rider that much as a card anyway. But yeah, Pigs would be better. You have split lane pressure. If you're losing to Mega Knight and you're like, I want something more robust or more durable, you just have to get better with Royal Hogs then. But yeah, it was a good deck. I'll see you guys later. Definitely leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comment section what you want to see on my next journey to Ultimate Champion. And hopefully you guys are able to pick up some tips, tricks, or just good vibes today. It was fun. Also, I'm going to be doing a lot more Pokemon stuff. So if you want to subscribe to my other channel, I did release some Pokemon content. Don't check it out if you don't like Pokemon. It's SirTagCR. You guys can check that out if you want to see more videos. I actually released a real life video today on SirTagCR. I'm not going to go link it. You guys have to go search it up. So it's only the few committed people that actually want to watch it. I don't want to, like, promote something to you guys and be like, watch it if you don't like it. But yeah, SirTagCR is the Pokemon channel. And if you want to see Clash Royale content, that will be in the pinned comment. If you want to see a deck that only uses S tier cards, that is diabolical, like actually unfair. It is super silly. You know how this deck required skill? The deck that I post in the pinned comment does not require skill. You can be a moron and dominate. Check that out in the pinned comment. And yeah, I'll see you later. No matter when or where you guys are watching, I hope you have a marvelous rest of your day.